Real honest reviews. Really, this stuff is really awesome. Throw this in the garbage. Oh, super versatile and one of my favorite trucks of all time. Just in case you're wondering, I am driving pretty badly on purpose. Yeah, just bends in half. It's garbage. Come on, wouldn't you trust this face? All right, today's Real Honest review, we're gonna be looking at the CBE Shock keys. These are a product that's designed to shift your shocks a little bit to get you more flex out of your rig. They come in a pack and they look like this, and we'll show you how they bolt on in a minute, but they basically fit onto your shock tower. They can be used to lift the rig, droop the rig, or just angle your shocks for more lift. Lifting is kind of silly in my mind, and I don't really see a need to droop an already stock rig, so we're going to show you how they work when you angle them to give you more flex. So Eli here is holding the ruler, and what we're going to do is just lift this guy until the front tire no longer touches. Okay, so right there, where are we at for that? 70-ish in the back?
About 7 inches.
About 70 millimeters. If I kind of jiggle it a little bit, I can actually get it up to more like 75 millimeters. Okay, let's look at the front. Again, we're doing this on a completely stock honcho. Nothing's been added. Let me shake it out a little bit and take the flat out. Yeah, it's right about 70 to 75 millimeters right there. So now we're going to install the keys and show you what it looks like. So we've gained, it's hard to kind of tell from my angle, but looks like we've gained almost 10 millimeters by flipping the keys over and putting them, basically it retains the stock ride height, but by angling the back shocks that much, you get a lot more flex out of it, and that's only in the rear. I haven't put them on the front yet. Okay, so now I've got them installed in the front to match the back. There we go. That is, looks like from my angle, what is that, 90 millimeter? At this point, the front wheels are staying on the ground, but there's not enough travel over there to keep the back one on, so
if we move this over here,
put it right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah, oh. See, the front edge of it's like at 100, but the back of it is around 95. So, yeah, we gain about 20 millimeters out of flex just by putting on the keys. Front looks to be about the same. So now the truck's got a lot more flex out of it. Still feels stable. Rather than putting longer shocks on, which loses some stability, you keep a shorter shock, retain an almost stock ride height. We'll throw the body back on here. So as you can see, it maintains the stock ride height. They kind of hide under the body pretty good, but they give you more flex out of it without losing the stability of the rig. The rig's not floppy. Like some people throw 110 millimeter shocks on there, you know, Wraith shocks or something, and the rig becomes floppy at that point. This still maintains the correct angles, gives you a little more flex. If you've ever watched my green Raptor that I built run, you'll notice that I did a very similar thing on it, but I did that because the wheelbase was so much longer. I retained the factory shock hoop position and just kicked my shocks at an angle on that to get more flex out of it. So all that being said, rather than mess around with all your links and all that kind of stuff, you can just pick up a set of CBE RC Fab links. These are available on the RC Addict webpage and the Midwest RCC, and I don't know where all they're available. You can also email cbrcfab@gmail.com directly to get some from there. High quality anodized aluminum products, not going to rust on you, not going to break, not going to go bad. Definitely RC Addict approved on there for what they do. So with the shock keys, you get like 21 different positions the one direction, flip it over, get another 21 positions the other direction, so you can tune your shocks to any way of your liking, any way it makes your rig handle good or better or whatever. It's all about how you tune it. These things also went through the G6 testing and are now G6 certified. So not only do they pass our standard of quality, but they pass the G6 standard of quality, which is pretty cool. So they're definitely worth the investment on them. And like I said, we've got them in the RC Addict store, so check them out.